Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Back to Harden. Pass to Zubats. No luck on that one. Nice D from Gafford. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Harden. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Got a hand on it. Leonard outside. Dunn, the pass to Powell. Down low. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. Counted from distance. Irving's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Powell. Inside. Here's Zubats. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You know, Zubats really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Superb job by Clay to draw the contact for the N1 opportunity. Great focus on the play.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Jones. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Now, if there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And then Harden with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Thompson outside. From deep. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers lead by 3. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall passes to Davis. Now here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Back to Davis. Over Leonard. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's lost. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. That one goes. Count it. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Irving for 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on Dinwiddie. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Nice shot by Simmons. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson scanning the floor. Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Coffey, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Simmons. Now here's Williams. Williams a screen on Leonard. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Thompson. And he connects with a jumper. Thompson's got 5 points.
You can never let Klay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Pass to Jones. Here's Coffey. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Thompson outside. And here's Davis. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Coffey. Still without a bucket. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi, too strong inside.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Davis, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Leonard can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Washington outside. Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. To the middle. Here's Leonard. That shot missing. Davis with the defensive effort. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The lead is 2. Great D that time from Zubac.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Leonard on the wing. .11 feet out. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Irving attacking. And James Harden pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, Zubac way up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And down it goes, 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Powell outside. Back to Harden. Outside Jones. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Mavericks trail by 3. Irving for 3. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Leonard. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. And he lobs it up top. And Irving powers it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Leonard outside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Now Irving. 16 points for him. The three. Again, Irving missing. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Los Angeles leading by 5. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's done in at the point.
Well, Bogdanovic can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Irving up top. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie, no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Jones. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Right side, Irving. Up and overdone. Irving, that's good.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage him.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving from deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Back to Harden. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Clippers lead by 8. Dallas now, time running out. Steps back. Irving with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
Good on both. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 23.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Harden. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kawhi Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Zubac with a screen on Gafford. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Nails it from 3. Here's Harden. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. And they bear. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Back to Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And here's Edwards after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Edwards, the bounce pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Dunn. Suns moving the ball around, and Beal puts up a deep three. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Gobert the pass to Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 3. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The shot by KD, no good. Outside Conley. Picked by Randall. Fires from deep. And Michael Conley good for 3.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Dunn outside. There's Beal with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by Richards. Here's Beal. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota on top, leading by... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jones against DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart. Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Jones kicks to Beal. Outside, O'Neal. Jones for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Alexander Walker finds Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Reed with a screen on Beal. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Beal. DiVincenzo against Jones. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
O'Neal dishes to Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over DiVincenzo. A miss that time would have put him up. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So for the Suns, KD's checked in for O'Neal. Allen comes in for Beal, and it's Booker in for Jones. Here is Plumlee. No scoring in this one. Durant kicks to Plumlee. Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Allen passes to Booker. Booker going to work inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Kevin Durant.
You've got to be kidding me. Draws the foul and hits the shot. What a play from three-point range.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Conley against Booker. And rejection by McDaniels. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Pass to Booker, over Conley. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Booker.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
KD sets the pick for Booker. A little pass fake there, froze the D. Nice move. Booker's got 11 points.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Gobert finds Edwards. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question, because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside, KD. Beal, the pass to Richards. Jacks up a 3. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Beal.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
KD, a screen on Conley. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Randall outside. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Booker inside, makes it off the glass. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. But Timberwolves on top. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. And it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Booker finds Jones. Back to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Reed with a screen on Booker. For 3, Edwards. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Minnesota leading by 8. Ingles dishes to Edwards. Back to Ingles. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. On the wing, Ingles. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside. O'Neal passes to Booker. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That's good from Booker on the assist by O'Neal. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
The drive by Booker. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Conley against Booker. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. Randall no good. Suns trail by 9. Dunn passes to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Dunn covering. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Oh, good on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Phoenix has possession. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Durant for 3. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Dallas Mavericks. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires in the triple.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Castle, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Count it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Fox, and the layup is good off the glass.
So difficult to contain Fox. Even contact on the drive really doesn't trip him up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Takes a three, and Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Wembanyama.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Here's Nash. Poked loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Vassell can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Nowitzki. There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. The shot no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And there's a pick. Here's Nash. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And Dallas with possession. Here's Nash. Rebounded by Champagnie. Pass to Sohan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
And he's good on the second. Here's Nash. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the wing, right side, from 20 feet. Rebounded by Champagnie.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Fader on the way, and yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Nash. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Nash has got 5.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Oh, there's the alley. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Williams, and it's Bell in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Nahara. No made baskets yet. And that one's good. Bell.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's San Antonio now. Outside Paul. There's a screen. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Now Sohan. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Sohan's got 5 now.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Barnes. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
Here's Nahara. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Johnson. Wing shot on the way. Sohan with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fox for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's the pick. Here's Abdul Wahed. Pass to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Nash. He's got 5 to the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Pass to Van Exel. Here's Finley. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Castle. No points yet. The 3 from Barnes. They get the rebound. On the wing, Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Castle for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Nash passes to LaFrentz. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Paul looking it over. Pass to Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby. And so we wrap up the first half. San Antonio on top, up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Nash. Out to the wing. Unloads from 13. Count it. Nowitzki's got 6.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Vassell with it. Fox outside. Jacks up a 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Wembanyama, high post. The big man, Wemby for 2.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Nash. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Mavericks trail by 14. A minute 39 left to play in the third. No one covering. Give him 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Castle. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Nash. Give him 8 points now. Basket counts. And here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 11. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Williams, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Paul. Nowitzki, that one's good. San Antonio leading by 9. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Mavericks call timeout. So both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Drops in the 3. And the Spurs lead by 11.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Pass to Nowitzki. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Barnes has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 1:56 left in the final quarter. Pass to Van Exel. And there's the screen from behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Spurs lead by 10. Fox with the ball. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Van Exel. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Barnes. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
To the left wing. Here's Nowitzki. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Nowitzki. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised.
Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Harden, that's good.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Edwards against Dunn. The jump hook. Edwards, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a three-point game.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And here's Harden following Julius Randle's three. Here's Zubac. A three from Leonard. Gobert pulls it in. Now Edwards. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Edwards. A nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Randle after the basket by Los Angeles. Shoots over Leonard. That one drops for him. Randle's got 5 now.
Forcing his way in is Randle. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Pass to Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On the wing, Jones. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Conley against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Over Conley. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Coffee. Simmons inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Ben Simmons. Minnesota's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. Their last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Miller outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Rando comes in for Miller. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Edwards. Oh!
Man. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Edwards with a tough shot.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Leonard. Zubats, a screen on McDaniels. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Leonard's got 7.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Up top, Leonard. Edwards defending. Edwards against Leonard. Teardrop shot. That one's not going to go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead has cut back down to 2 at those points from Kawhi Leonard. Conley with it. Nothing on the board. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Timberwolves leading by 5. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Conley against Harden. Gobert with a screen on Powell. McDaniels. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Harden outside. Randall against Leonard. Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous.
Timeout.
All right, David. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Dunn kicks to Leonard. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he gets the bucket.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Built like a linebacker, Ant takes those bumps easily. Nobody can knock him off his stride.
Now here's Powell, defended by Alexander Walker. Gobert with the block. Harden against Conley. Conley sets a screen for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clippers trail by 9. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Gobert. Now here's Edwards. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Jones checked in for Norman Powell. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Clark outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're leading. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Bogdanovic is out there with Dunn. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the 3. And so Dunn nails both of them. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Clippers trail by 9. And here is Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Reed. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. The Clippers running out of time. Outside Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. With the fadeaway. And he nails that one right through the net. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Harden against Conley. Harden kicks to Powell. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Has to Gobert. And here's Edwards. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Clippers call time here. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Zubac, a screen on Conley. Foul for 3. And he gets it back. Misses the 3. And so the Timberwolves take the win, even early on in this. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.
my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Now here's Jokic. Soft touch off the glass.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Booker against Murray. Lets it go from 14. Booker's shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
Carved, glazed, and sliced. What a move by Beal.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, BA, he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And that one drops for him.
You just can't contest his shot. Jokic just fights right through it.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Westbrook taking his time here. They get it again. And Durant with the block. Here's Beal. Deflected.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Here's Booker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Booker's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Phoenix leading by 3. Now here's O'Neal. Outside Durant. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
Really, there's nothing else you can do. Durant is just that good, especially that close to the rim.
Gordon outside. Porter a screen from outside the arc. And that's good. Gordon for 3.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The kick to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Jokic. He gets it up. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
We've got Michael Porter. Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Plumlee against Saric. Najee passes to Porter. Here's Watson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Westbrook against Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Beal surveying the D. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Saric for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Jones. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Beal's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Jones. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Dunn, the pass to Plumlee. Fires from deep. The shot by Dunn, no good. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Right wing. Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Murray's shot is good.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Outside Jones. Here's Plumlee. Pass to Dunn. Back to Plumlee. Here's Durant. Denver grabs the miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
For 3, Westbrook. And another 3 for Denver.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Booker, the pass to Durant. To end the run. And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
No stopping Jokic in the paint.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker, good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. He's got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Denver, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3. Here's Brown, yet to see a basket. Beyond the arc, the offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Jokic finds Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Durant against Gordon. Durant inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Murray passes to Jokic. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Jokic. Suns trail by 5. Booker, the pass to Durant. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside for Booker. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Gordon outside. Inside. Pulls it. Oh, Jokic. He's a handful down there.
Some contact won't disturb Jokic's motion much. He just powers right through.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Murray's got 8.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Richards, the pass to Booker. Back to Richards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nikola Jokic.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him. A different look for Denver. Saric checks in for Gordon. And it's Watson in for Jamal Murray. Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Jones, the pass to Richards. Outside Jones. Beal with a screen on Westbrook. Jones from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. Now Westbrook. He's got 5. Porter a screen. To the right side. Here's Jokic. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He's been productive. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Peyton Watson, Russell Westbrook out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Dario Saric. And there's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. The 3 ball connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Saric outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Murray. And he converts the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Timeout. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Murray, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Booker for 3. Devin Booker for 3.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Porter from outside. On target from range.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Pass to Jokic. 11 feet out. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Booker against Murray. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 11 points here in the second half. Booker against Murray. Booker, the pass to Beal. Outside Durant. Let's go with a three. Kept alive. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within three.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Done. The pass to Durant. Booker for three. Rebounded by Denver. And now we've got an intentional foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it. Kevin Durant, absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Durant way outside. Offline. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
1-1, a clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got P.J. Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Edwards got 5.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Sinks the triple.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Edwards gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Irving with the bounce pass. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Davis. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The 10-footer. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Thompson. Three-pointer. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Dinwiddie. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Clock is at 3. Dinwiddie for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Dinwiddie for... Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What? And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Mavericks. We've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then there's Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Pass to Lively. DiVincenzo against Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
Yeah, Kyrie isn't the kind of guy to back off. He rises to the defense's challenge, never intimidated.
Edwards against Dinwiddie. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him. In the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards. Williams sets a screen for Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Davis. Gobert trying to get open. Randle no good. Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Davis with it. Now defended by Gobert. Williams scanning the floor. Davis, the pass to Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Outside Davis. Outside Williams. A 3. Another 3 for Dallas. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 1. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Conley against Irving. The three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Thompson for the triple. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 6.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Outside Edwards. Conley gets the bucket. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Alexander Walker. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. The Mavericks leading. Here's Marshall. Lays it up off the glass.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 24 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
For this screen on Conley. Really left alone that time. Irving's got the lead back up to 4 now for Dallas.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 59 seconds left in the third. Dallas moving it around. Marshall passes to Gafford. Marshall sets a screen for Gafford. And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Irving finds Gafford. Now Thompson. Down low. Outside, Davis. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. For 3, Edwards hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. To the right side. Christie. And the three ball is good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. The 19-footer is on the money. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Lively. Another three for Dallas.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Reed with a screen on Christie. Edwards passes to Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Back to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting now.
Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Gobert with the screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Irving passes to Thompson. It's Davis on the wing. He's defended by Randall. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
1:02 left in the game. Here's Edwards. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Dallas moving it around. Thompson with the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And the basket by Edwards. And so it's Dallas with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gafford passes to Thompson. Irving with it. Washington sets the pick for Irving. No good from outside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw missing. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
They both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Harden. Zubac inside, working on Jokic. Leonard can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Got a piece of it. Zubac with the steal. Leonard on the wing. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Down low. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Powell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. That one falls for Powell.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Powell. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
For 3, Powell gets the 3 to fall. Powell's got 9.
And how about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Gordon. Outside Watson. Gordon with a screen on Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That one's no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. 50 seconds left in the first quarter here. Chalk up 2 there.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense?
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Watson for 3. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Leonard. Jones with a screen on Gordon. Leonard up top, defended by Gordon. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Westbrook with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. The floater, count it, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
It's been all about Norman Powell for the Los Angeles Clippers. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Simmons uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got his first basket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Strother. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Murray against Simmons. Murray, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. It's a 5-point game to the middle. Pass to Leonard. The layup off target. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Dunn. Murray for 3, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got 5 now.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
Leonard outside. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Brown following the score by the Clippers. Porter from outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Zubac. Jones with the ball. Here's Leonard. Six to shoot. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Leonard for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray passes to Porter. Saric outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Saric. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Spins. Leonard passes to Zubac. Saric with some nice D. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She scored. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic against Leonard. The claw! Too much for the D to handle.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Here's Murray. He has 7. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 10.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Yes, it's good.
Usually you see Powell operating on a drive or spot up 3. That time he took advantage of a mid-range.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Porter. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic against Zubats. Left block shot on the way. Jokic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Sinks the tray. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Outside Porter. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Porter looks it over. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Nuggets trail by 6. Throws it up high, and Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Dunn outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Harden. Over Murray. Harden misses.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the second free throw is good.
You just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Jokic with a screen on Harden. Murray from outside. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Outside Jones. Leonard against Porter. Lets it go from deep. Leonard, a threat from deep.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Gordon outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gordon's got 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Powell in the post, hounded by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Powell in the post. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Clippers lead by 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. They've got Derek Jones, Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Dunn in at the 1.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Pass to Saric. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Can he keep it going? It's hauled in by Saric.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the paint. Stolen by Jones. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
The Nuggets want a timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Porter, and he dunks it down.
And some creativity from Porter that time, a guy who's not afraid to show off with it.
The Clippers lead by 8. Dunn outside. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Leonard outside. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. That shot off. Great D that time from Zubac. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Porter, defended by Dunn. Brown passes to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. No match for the Joker.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Los Angeles leading by 7. It's Powell on the wing. Murray against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. 43 seconds left in the game. Dunn outside. It's Powell on the wing. He got a piece of it.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. From downtown. Oh, he nails it. And now they trail by just 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
.16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're losing by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Jokic drops them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's Porter. And he sinks it.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Porter outside, and knocks down the three.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees the Clippers take. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in.
Could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Now Conley following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Edwards, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside, Fox. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Edwards. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Edwards got 7 points.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fox has got his second basket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Randall no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Count it.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Clark outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Paul. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Edwards from the arc. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Edwards. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Fox against Edwards. Fox, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Champagnie passes to Johnson. Paul outside. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Reed with a screen on Fox. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Paul outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. And Fox has it in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Inside. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Looking to end the run.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Man.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
San Antonio leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by Johnson. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. 1:25 left in the first half. DiVincenzo with it. He has yet to score. Randall with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Barnes outside. Vassell a screen on Randall. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Barnes has got the lead, back up to 5 now for San Antonio. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Barnes outside. Paul with the screen for Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. Vassell against McDaniel. And Paul pulls it down.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
11 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook and off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Barnes finds Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Conley dishes to Edwards. Down low, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Castle. Cans it from downtown. Castle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside Edwards. From the left block, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Off target from outside.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
To the inside. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. The score now all even. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Castle's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Spurs. And here is McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Randall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Conley against Fox. Vassell wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Vassell's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Fades and shoots. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Spurs lead by 1. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Reed, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot from 12. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Reed.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Edwards can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Left side Fox. And the shot goes in.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Here's Castle. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious, way to get up.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Vassell kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. To the left wing. High arcing shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. Fox, no good.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Shoots over Fox. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Here's Edwards. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Fox against Conley. It drops.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Money!
Wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And Fox gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
McDaniels gets to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Barnes grabs the miss. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And here's Edwards from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. Back to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Castle. A pass to Fox. And he's good on the 3 ball. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams.